Hi guys, welcome back to Metien Vlogs. When you see me solo, you know a scholarship video is dropping. And today guys, I'm not disappointing. There are 200 scholarship opportunities for you guys, specifically Kenyans in the house. 200 opportunities for bachelor's, master's, and PhD. I'm very sure someone in your cycle, your friend, your cousin, your sister can benefit. So do me a favor. First of all, just subscribe to this channel right now, because once you get subscribed, you're going to be getting notifications every time I post a video, and you can also share it with your people, and trust me, someone will benefit. So if you're interested to know about these 200 scholarships, they're in a country called Hungary, which is in Central Europe, and the capital city is called Budapest. I'm sure if you've not heard about Hungary, you've heard about Budapest. It's a very, very beautiful city, and everyone in Europe usually wants to go there. So guys, without wasting so much time, join me in this video and make sure you watch to the very end, because there are so many details that you need to know about, and I break it down clearly for you to understand. Today's scholarship is provided by the government of Hungary, and it is for the year 2022-2023. This is to mean you are going to be admitted and start your studies in September 2022. It's an annual thing. Every single year there's going to be this scholarship renewed in their platform. So they're offering undergraduate, master's, and PhD scholarships. Have you ever come across such a very, very good opportunity whereby people can actually study for their university beginning of your bachelor's away in a different country that has better facilities? Okay, and remember, this is for only Kenyans. Please, I know you have a friend, a brother, a cousin, or someone who will benefit from this scholarship, either for the undergraduate, master's, or PhD. So remember to share this particular video. So some of the courses are IT, computer science, agricultural science, economical science, health science, sports science, natural science, engineering science. This is for the undergraduate, for bachelor's, okay? If you want to apply for the masters, the same courses that I have mentioned, but in addition, we also have the legal science. Legal science, you know, it's law, whereby you've done your law course in Kenya, and then now you want to get a master's. You understand law is special in that way that you have to do bachelor's for that particular country, which is Kenya, and then you go to get specialized masters outside of the country. All right, so if you know your area falls in any of these, you see, when they say agricultural science, for example, it's broad. It's agricultural. You can have horticulture in there. You can have very many different things. When they say medical and health sciences, you know, nursing is part of it. You know, clinical studies are part of it. So just remember that these ones are umbrella courses, and your particular course, if you're going for master's or PhD, it's something that is an umbrella course for many other different smaller courses, okay? If you're coming in to apply for the PhD, it's any field of interest that you have, but remember that you must have a supervisor at a host university. I'm going to tell you more about this host university detail over here, but just know that whatever masters you are in, regardless of whether you want to do something in psychology, something in the sciences, in the engineering, technology, you know, as long as you know your field of interest, you identify your university, and you have a supervisor, you also have a study area where you have a proposal, I want to study this particular thing, you can be able to get a scholarship with the government of Hungary. Something very special about this particular scholarship is they also have a one-tier scholarship. So one-tier scholarship is whereby you get a scholarship to do your undergraduate and your master's at the same time. So you simply go finish your undergraduate and immediately join master's right after. So you will have a one-touch undergraduate, bachelor's, and master's degree at the end of your studies, all under the scholarship opportunity. So guys, can you already see how lucrative this is? Like I'm sure if you are watching and you have not started your studies, or you have started and finished something, you are still able to get an opportunity over here. All right, so let's go into the eligibility. I'll start first of all with the undergraduate studies. If you want to go to do your bachelor's, you must be having a KCSE mean grade of B, And in the core subjects of your study, of your course that you want to do, you must also be having a minimum of B. So by core subjects, I mean if you're going to do something like engineering, you know that the core subjects are mathematics and physics, okay? So you must have had a B in mathematics and physics. Then you must have completed your secondary education within the last 3 years. So right now we are in 2021. So look at people who've just completed in 2020, 2019, 2018. If your degree, if your certificate, KCSE certificate, the final year is among the last 3 years, then you know that you are eligible to apply for an undergraduate program. You must be 25 years and below. I think this is reasonable because we usually graduate high school by the time you are 18, 19. For the postgraduate, this one is a combination of both master's and PhD, all right? You must have graduated with second class upper and above for you to be able to go into your master's studies and also for your PhD studies, but this is specifically for masters. Then you must have a relevant master's for a particular PhD, because if I'm going to do a PhD in something that is geographical sciences, then I must have a master's that is relevant to that. So maybe I've done cartography, GIS, geography itself. So there must be a relationship, a connection between your master's and the PhD you want to pursue. For the years, if you're going for a PhD studies, you must be 45 and below. For masters, you must be 38 years and below. So what is going to be sponsored for the program? They're going to give you a scholarship for the tuition fees. Accommodation will be offered for you. That is where you're staying. Medical insurance is another very important thing for your health. It will be sponsored for you, and a monthly stipend. So monthly stipend is pocket money, where you'll be given money to do your personal errands. Now you need to note that this money that will be given to you, it may be sufficient, but it will depend on the city that you are going to and the university that you are going to, because they will give you a specific amount of money, but maybe the city you are going to is very expensive and this money may not be enough for you. So be very careful when you're going to check a particular city and university, which I'm going to tell you about shortly. Also consider the amount of money that you need to survive in that particular city. All right, so let's go into the application process, which is the most important bit of it. You need to understand that for the application process, there are two things here. There's application in an online portal. I'm going to show you how the portal looks like, and there's application to the Ministry of Education in Kenya. All right. So the first thing you do, you go to this link. This link is provided by the Ministry of Education in Kenya, and in this link, you're going to get what? You're going to get the application form. All these links I will provide for you in the description box, but I will also show you shortly how they look like. All right. But for now, just note that there's an application form which you will download in this particular link, okay? And then you will fill in that application form, all right? Then you will come to an online portal called the Tempus Public Foundation. I will also show you how it looks like, and I will give you the link. This is the particular link. You will fill in some details and will also upload the application form that you had already gotten here and filled in, all right? If you are applying for the doctoral, you must visit this www.doctori.hu, because it's going to give you a much more detailed, in-depth details about what to expect and how to go about your application. So for the people applying for PhD, please note this link. You will also go there and I will also provide it. All right. So once you are done with getting the application form, filling it in, going to this stipendium and uploading it in this portal, applying it in this portal, the second step of your application is whereby you are going to deposit your applications to the Ministry of Education in Kenya. So these are the things that you are going to need. You need a certified copies of your ID. ID is your identity card. You need academic and professional certificate copies. These are your KCSE, KCPE, a degree. You need your transcripts. Transcripts shows your courses in chemistry, in whatever you got this grade. In CRE, you got this grade. Those are transcripts, all right? Birth certificates, other testimonials, if you've done things here and there, vocational studies, those are additional certificates. You also need to attach them. And then a copy of the online application. This is the application that you already printed online, filled it in, and you uploaded in the portal, but you also provide a copy to the Ministry of Education in Kenya. Then if you are applying for the study proposal, that is for the PhD, you need to give a study proposal. So these certificates, you are going to give them to the physically. If you want to take it physically, like you go and deliver by yourself, you go to the Telposta Towers, which are in Nairobi City, on the 24th floor, room 2710. But if you are far from Nairobi and you would like to send by posta, you can also do that. And this is the address. The address is Director, University Education, Ministry of Education, P.O. Box 9583 00200 Nairobi. So this is whereby you're going to post these particular documents, all right? So shortly, let me take you through the links I have shown you so that you just have a summary of how it looks like. So the first link where you're supposed to get the form, you'll come to the www.education.go.ke, and this is how the website looks like. It's just, I want to quickly show you, this is how the website looks like. Scroll down and then you can see government scholarships, Hungary scholarships 2022-2023. And now you have to click here because you want to click to download the scholarship application form. So you will click here and then it will take you to the link where you can be able to download the form over here, download, and then once you download the form, you fill in and you do the necessary. This second link is whereby you're going to place your application, the online application, the first application, which is stipendiumhungaricum.hu. So when you scroll down, you're going to see call for applications, these are doctoral, and then apply, all right? So you will click on apply here, and then everything that comes after that is going to be self-explanatory. You have to fill in your country, which is Kenya, and then from there on, you follow the process. So did you enjoy the video? As usual, I provide all the links in the description box, and I'm asking you kindly, don't forget to share the video because the opportunity will be expiring in January and this is the perfect time for you guys to apply, and it's a very easy process. You can easily follow the video like I told you. You apply and you benefit. Also, if you like these kinds of content, don't forget to subscribe, give me a like, leave me a comment, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you.